track and it almost gave me a heart attack. Down the track and it almost gave me a heart attack. Down the track and it almost gave me a heart attack. Track coming down the track and it almost gave me a heart attack.
Thank you so much.
We're Joyce Manor from Torrance, California. Just Thank you. How's everybody doing? Fuck yeah. This was up and never hung over again. It's called Heart Tattoo. Let's fucking go. She might be a lot, but it just doesn't seem likely. Got this feeling inside, like hey, I think Danielle's dead. I thought of what it's been like. It left a permanent scar, but I got on with my life. Let's not confuse the issue. Just play the reggaeton. We both know they can't fix it. And come apart. Exactly say why, but something struck me like lightning. Now I see how she died. A break of lead in her stead, 1,000 thoughts in her mind. I popped the trunk of my car, but there was nothing inside. Let's not confuse the issue. Just play the reggaeton. Oh no, they can't fix it. Damn, it's on the block. Get you. That's what's in the heart.
tomorrow.
This one's off of the Cody album. It's called 18. It's a little lonely sometimes. I get so sometimes. I You guys still doing all right? We just put out a new album called I Used to Go to This Bar. Thank you very much. We're gonna play the title track off of it. It's called I Used to Go to This Bar.
That's why it's called.
So I was just practice that.
Why do we do that?
Give it up for Jared. Jared hasn't played that in 2 years, if ever. This one's about getting abducted by aliens. It's called Never Be the Same Again. I want to see you guys moshing. Keep it. Well, if you can't just say so, I don't know why I want you to know. You lied to me last night, and when this isn't don't feel right. It isn't good on my brain, and I'll never be the same again. And I'll never be the same again. And I'll never be the same again. Is everybody still doing all right? Are we having a good picnic? Is this the true taste of Randolph?
Are you satisfied with your tastes of Randolph?
Check it out, this one's called Well, Don't It Seem Like You've Been Here Before. Your third wife's your first kid, and your favorite fucking coat. Like the boys in your class that you love and you miss. Oh thank God they can see you like this. Well, it seems like you've been here before. Yeah, don't it seem like you've been here before. Blood in the sink from when you brushed your teeth. How you knew you were dying when you turned 18. How you tried and you tried, but you couldn't love your knees, cause your heart ain't what it used to be. Well, don't it seem like you've been here before? Yeah, don't it seem like you've been here before? Thank you, Chicago! We grew up like idolizing bands from Chicago. Did you know that? We like grew up in California where like no one really like fucked with Chicago pop punk. And so we were these kind of like weird guys who were alcoholics who loved Chicago pop punk. We were like Lawrence Arms, Alkaline Trio, Smoking Popes, just like
Fucking Arrival.
the Arrivals. That was just like our shit so much. We were born in the wrong fucking place. But it's so great to be here in Chicago. Spiritually, it's where I felt we always belonged. But anyway, check this out. Enough of me fucking going on. This one's up and never hung over again. It's called A Christmas Card to Chicago.
Let's go and I don't
This one's off of our new record. Thank you. It's called All My Friends Are So Depressed. This one's out for our demo. It's called House Warning Party. There are flavors in a license control. Yeah, my grandma used to say I got a sentimental skull. But my grandma was a waitress, mom was a waitress, and I am a waitress too. Yeah, your daddy was a problem, but she got in the head. He said, fuck you, dad, I hate you, but that's just what you meant. Well, your dad was a having us here. It's been fucking awesome. We're gonna do one called Well Whatever It Was. Taste of Randolph remix. Had the worst I ever saw. Falling over by the tree. Spent forever in the ER. Slowly going insane. Off the top of the season. Drinking whiskey cause my teeth hurt. Lost it was a t-shirt. But you know what they say. Well, whatever it was. Yeah, whatever you want. Push the boulder up the mountain. Throw your pennies in the fountain. Add buzzes in the counting. Put your hands in play. As the darkness was surrounding. And the heart began pounding. You could feel the tension mounting. And it never did break. Well, whatever it was. Yeah, whatever it was. See, it's only because. So no matter how far. Well, whatever it was. Yeah,
Okay.
Hey, check it out. Is there anything you'd like to hear? Asher Peddington? I got you, yeah. You guys want to hear? What do you want to hear? Hey, you guys really quick. I've had a few drinks, but you guys want to know who this song was influenced by? Yeah, yeahs. Isn't that weird? Listening to the first Yeah Yeah Yeahs EP with the necklace on it. It's like, this is kind of like, it's kind of reminiscent of the first Yeah Yeah Yeahs EP. Check it out. Go and listen to it. Think about it.
Come
right, what else you guys want to hear?
Finn's over there.
Finn! Alright, we're gonna do one really quick called The Possum. It goes out to our boy Finn. We're gonna do two more. What do you guys want to hear? I said two people at the end of the summer. What do you want? What do you want? So, here's the two that I'm seeing the most.
Aliens exist!
In Victoria. End of the summer. End of the summer? No, Victoria's in Victoria? Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Shh. Everybody quiet. Victoria! End of the summer. Man, that's dead heat. We're gonna play them both. We're gonna play them both. Thank you again for having us here. This has been really cool. Thanks, QI1. Thanks, Andy. We're gonna do it because I'm called the end of the summer up. Never hunt, never again. It's most difficult and we haven't practiced it, so don't judge me. And I won't judge you. I might judge you.
Aliens exist!
You're
all 5 beer, please.